talk of ice caps melting, North Poles and South Poles, I feel like I'm going a little bit mad.
Oh, the whole world's gone mad. If you think about it, between the North Pole and the South Pole, the whole world's bipolar. It really is, it's utterly bipolar. I mean, back in the Cold War, one knew where one stood. The Reds were under the beds. Whereas the Greens, they're all over the jolly house. They're in the ceiling, they're in the kitchen, they're in the laundry, they're in the bathroom, in the garden. It's green this and pink that and grey this and upcycling, recycling. I think they all have anxiety disorders. I mean, what do these green people want?
Descendants.
They just need to chillax.
Totes, Bee, totes.
We are making one little concession to the green people, Bee.
Oh?
Yes. We're putting tanks in the garden.
Oh.
In amongst the azaleas. Sherman tanks.
Ah.
Yes, they fire 45 rounds a second. So that should keep the environmentalists at bay. What a lovely skull, Bee. Is that pelt or plume?
Emperor Penguin Bee. Baby Emperor Penguin.
Is it free range?
As far as a baby can range, Bee. Oh, yours is quite delightful as well.
Oh, thank you. It's a Siberian tiger.
Oh.
Yes, once they're extinct, the value of the pelt's going to skyrocket.
Fabulous. And you know, if the ice caps are melting, it will make it much easier to cull the wildlife.
And we can drill for the Arctic oil.
Hey,
For goodness sakes.
I just want to say,
What on earth was he doing here? We're trying to have the G20.
That's the trouble with these people, you know. They're there. You know, they're in the street. And then you go to the park, and there they are. You go to the shopping centres, and they're there. They're just there.
You know, Bee, there was a whole mob of them walking down my street the other day.
Dreadful. How many?
There was at least 6 of them. There was 2 mothers with babies, 1 older child, and at least 1 adult male.
How dreadfully alarming. Did you call the police?
Naturally. And do you know what the constable said to me?
What's that, Bee?
He said it was their perfectly legal right to walk down my street.
How absurd.
And do you know what else he said?
What's that, Bee?
He suggested that I was being racist.
Oh, how ridiculous. Everybody knows we're not racists. Some of our best friends are multinationals.